Marketing and advertising can be complicated. What's most important?
What should I focus on?
Direct marketing?
Email campaigns?
Social media?
Cold calling?
With Marketing Atlas, you'll have a clear guide to get more leads, close more sales, and take your business to the next level. Welcome to Marketing Atlas.
Marketing Atlas.
Marketing Atlas.
With your host, Hernan Vasquez.
So here's why you always want to be building your audiences on social media, and why what I'm about to share with you still works like crazy. Hey everybody, Hernan Vasquez here with ScaleDriven.com. At ScaleDriven.com, we help companies, entrepreneurs, and business owners scale their profits, scale their revenue, and scale their clients through paid advertising and digital marketing that works. And one of the things that we put together for clients, it's the campaigns and the type of campaigns that I'm about to share with you. And this specific campaign is actually getting a 3x ROAS on the front end, which is pretty good. And it's also generating a bunch of applications and potential leads to work with our agency. So if this sounds interesting to you, head over to ScaleDriven.com and schedule a call with our team. And on that team, we'll tell you what we can do for you and how we work. So I want to share with you guys a real quick a case study, or basically a campaign that's live right now, that's all about how we're generating a 3x ROAS from this one campaign on the front end. And that campaign not only is generating buyers to us, but also is generating sales calls for our sales team. This is really powerful, and this is why you always want to be building your audiences. Now, the way we build audiences, I talked about several times why we're building audiences. We usually dedicate anywhere between 10 to 15% of our advertising budget into building audiences through helpful content. Usually it has to do with video ads. That's basically what we do. We build these campaigns through video ads, video views, and for everyone that consumes our content, we show them A, more content, and B, we show them offers. So right now we're running an acquisition campaign, if you would, through really helpful video content that I put out, that I recorded. And then for people that consume 25 to 95% of that content, then we put them on a bucket, on a custom audience, and then we show them more content to further help them out because it's pretty cool. And number one, but also number two, what we do is we show them offers. So let me jump into the ads manager. I want to share with you in this one campaign that we're running right now that is generating a 3x ROAS. So this is the audience that we have been building. And this is an audience that we started building at the beginning of the year. So at the beginning of the year, we started building this audience. And right now it's around 24,000 people. These are the amount of people that have watched, consumed more content over the past 30 days. 25% of our videos are anywhere between 3 to 5 minutes long, and they're really helpful. And we're basically showing one or two videos, which are our quote unquote top of funnel videos, to these audiences. So we have 24,000 people in that audience that has consumed at least 25% of our videos. Now, as you can see, we also have 21,000 people that consume 95% of our videos. So if you think about it, these are, again, 3 to 5 minute long videos, and people that are consuming almost the entire video. We have 21,000 people in that list and in that audience. Now, here's why you always want to be building your audiences. And this is something that you want to have almost in perpetuity, if you want to, on Facebook. And you can run this on, in the background and whatnot. And this is something that we develop for clients, because now what we are doing with these folks right here that have consumer content, we're doing two things. Number one, we're showing them more content, but also number two, what we are is we show them offers. So one of the campaigns that we're running for these folks right here is this campaign. So as you can see, and I'm using my maximum timeline right here. So on this case, we've gotten 22,000 impressions. We've gotten 202 unique clicks out of, and this is, by the way, this is sending people to the framework, the ScaleDriven.com/framework, where you can get the $100 million framework that we use to, generate $100 million more than that in sales for our clients. And we're sharing that framework with these folks. But this is a dynamic ad right here. Now, I wanted to share with you guys this. So right now we're at $85 a day on this ad set. And mind you, we're sending traffic to a $97 product. Now, this is a $97 product with upsells and downsells and whatnot. The average cart value of this funnel is around $122, give or take. So $97 front end, but the average cart value with upsells and downsells and whatnot, it's around $122. So I want to share with you guys this. So in this case, we've gotten 18 website purchases from warm traffic. Okay. So again, we're showing these dynamic ads right here to people that have consumer content. Okay. So we're showing it to these audiences. We're also showing it to people that have engaged with our content, people that have visited our website, people that have, messaged our page. So people that have had any sort of interaction with our brand. We also have some cold traffic campaigns running as well. So, but we're basically showing it to these folks right here. And take a look at these guys. This is pretty cool. So we've gotten 18 purchases. The cost per purchase being $31. So again, this is an average cart value of $122. Okay, so $31 cost per purchase. The website conversion value, according to Facebook, has been $1,700, and the ROAS has been 3.09. So we spent on this one ad set right here, on this one campaign, we spent $564, and we made $1,700 back. So that's a 3x ROAS. But this is not the best part. Okay, the best part is that, of course, we got 18 purchases. Again, this is for warm traffic. These are for people that already consume our content. So I can go back and show you how much we spent on those campaigns, if you so choose. So let me go back and show you. So in this case, we spent around building those audiences, and these audiences were using it for everyone. As you can see, we have several campaigns running. But we spent, let's say, $5,000, $6,000 over the past 4 months building these audiences. Okay, but on this case, we spent also $5,300, and we made around $5,100 back. So we are almost at break even for that specific campaign, and we've gotten 52 purchases. Now, here's where things get really, really interesting, is that this is for the front end. So on this one campaign, we have a 3x ROAS. This is when things get really interesting. If I track back-end results, which is something that you can do by installing something like a third-party tracking tool, which could be AnyTrack. That's what we use for clients. We've gotten, out of this funnel, we've gotten 6 applications. So again, 18 new buyers. Out of those, 6 people apply to have a conversation with us, and 4 of those schedule a call with us, right? The reason why we have this set up like this is because we have our front-end product. After they buy, they get presented with the opportunity to work with us one-on-one. That's the whole point of this acquisition funnel, right? Is for them to buy something on the front end, but then having an offer on the back end. This is where we make our real money. We don't make any money on the framework sales. We're actually using that money to keep on advertising. We make our money on the back end, right? So out of these people, out of 18 buyers, 6 people submitted an application and 4 people scheduled a call with my team. Granted, we only need to close 1 or 2 of these for our agency services or back-end high-ticket products to make this super profitable. So the main point is this. The main point is that people are coming to us. They're buying our products. Our cost per purchase is super low on this campaign. For a 122 average cart value, we're paying $30 per buyer, right? But not only that, we got 6 applications and 4 appointments scheduled. Now, usually we close half of these. So if we say 2 appointments, these are appointments that have been scheduled over the past couple of days. So the sales team, it's also, it's working on these. But what I want to share with you guys is the power of your warm traffic. Now, guess who is spending the most money with us? These audiences right here. Guess who are easier to close when you talk on the phone with them? These audiences right here. These audiences are the easiest to close on the phone. They're the ones that are consuming all of our content. They're buying all of our stuff. These are the people that are opening all of our emails. So these, I think it's a much better way. You can still go to cold traffic. We'll still go to cold traffic. In fact, we spend anywhere between 60 to 70% of our budget in cold traffic. But if you can spare 10 to 15% of your budget into A, building audiences, and B, showing them an offer like the one that we're doing here, you can reap the benefits and you can reap the rewards of such a strategy. Now, again, these campaigns, they do take a little bit of time to work. We've been building these audiences since the beginning of the year. And in 4 months, we've spent $5,000, so let's say $1,200 per month on building these audiences. And then we have additional ad spend just going out there to cold audiences. But the point is this, the point is that these are the easiest to close from the sales guys. These are the ones that are going to be paying you more money than ever before. And this is something that we deploy for each and every one of our clients at scaledriven.com. So if you want us to take a look at your stuff and see if we can deploy something like this for your company, we can script the videos that you need to record. You can send it to us. We can edit them as well. And we'll run them to your ideal demographic, because what you're doing here is not only going out there to cold traffic, which is what 99% of the advertising agencies do out there. It's just, put a couple of ads together, just go out there to cold traffic. What we're doing is we're warming up people that might not be ready to buy right now, but might be ready to buy from you a month from now, or 3 months from now, or 6 months from now, or 12 months from now, which is the vast majority of people, right? So a lot of people are focusing on, harvesting all of the low-hanging fruit, but they forget that there's a whole pool of people that might not be ready to buy right now, but they might be ready to buy down the road. So if you want us to develop a strategy like this for you and have these type of results for you, head over to scaledriven.com, read that message that it's in that page. It's a message specifically tailored for people that want to scale this year with less headache, using the stuff that they already have, and by implementing some of these stuff that really, really works. Now, you can schedule a call with my team on that page. If we're a good fit on the call, we'll tell you how we work. If we're not a good fit, we'll tell you as well. Nothing high pressure, high pitch, anything like that. We work with people that we know we can win big for. So if that sounds interesting, go to scaledriven.com, schedule a call there. If you have any questions, feel free to make them in the comments below, somewhere around this piece of content. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys really, really soon.